How's it going, everyone? I want to give you guys a heads up that a brand new PlayStation Store sale will be kicking off tomorrow as the Tokyo Game Show sale is wrapping up. We have got the Player's Choice promotional sale. Again, with these sales, well, we're just here for the game. Sometimes the actual name of these sales, I can't figure out why they go with the specific name of the sale, but, you know, it looks like there's a lot of notable games going on sale. Just gonna go over the list here, and obviously we'll do our full breakdown tomorrow, and I'll give you guys all of the insight tomorrow. We do have the Player's Choice promotional sale ending on October 22nd and kicking off tomorrow, or by the time you're watching this video, it might be later today, you get the idea. Noted by Zach Garvey, promotional proposal manager at Sony Interactive Entertainment. Wonder if he's the guy that makes all the sale names. Honestly, if you are, Zach Garvey, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT because I think some of the names are hilarious. But nevertheless, while we're approaching Boogeyman season, your evenings needn't be filled with frights unless you enjoy a good scare. Find something fun to play, explore fantastical frontiers, rediscover a favorite game series, and more with PlayStation Store's Player's Choice promotion, offering a selection of games at a reduced price for limited time. Like I said, some really solid stuff discounted. Browse a selection of games and offer below. We don't have the exact percentage that these games are being discounted by, and this isn't the entire lineup. Remember, head to the PlayStation Store yourself and you'll find the entire catalog and lineup there. But right off the top, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim will be discounted. I absolutely love that game. That is like one of my favorite games in recent memory. I think that narratively that game is one of the best stories in gaming, honestly, in a long time. And it's, you know, a time travel story, and those stories are so hard to land, but 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim landed beautifully. Great game. Speaking of great story-based games, Plague Tale Innocence, Plague Tale Requiem, those will both be on sale. Abiotic Factor, which I've been hearing great things about, you know, one of those games that's been getting received really well. Aliens Dark Descent, Alone in the Dark. What else we got? Arizona Sunshine and Arizona Sunshine 2. Bunch of Assassin's Creed games. I feel like you can't go any PlayStation Store sale without having some Assassin's Creed, you know, focus. Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster, Odyssey, The Fate of Atlantis, 4 Black Flag, and Origins of the Curse of Pharaohs. Honestly, it's like some AC DLC and AC3 and AC4. 4 is gonna get a remake, so I don't know how many people are looking to pick that up at this point. And 3 was one of the weaker Assassin's Creed games. So honestly, a pretty weak Assassin's Creed showing in this sale, if nothing else. Astroneer, Atomic Heart, Back 4 Blood Ultimate Edition, Balatro, Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, Batman Arkham Collection, Batman The Enemy Within, Batman The Telltale Series, Bayonetta and Vanquish 10th Anniversary Bundle, Bendy and the Dark Revival, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Bendy Lone Wolf, Bioshock The Collection, Blades of Fire, Blasphemous 1 and 2, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Blueprints, Bluey the Video Game. Went through a lot of that, but there was some good stuff there. You know, Bloodstained, definitely a good time to pick that up ahead of Bloodstained 2. Borderlands Collection, Pandora's Box, that's like everything, at least that's actually everything now outside of Borderlands 4, so that's out. Yeah, a bunch of Call of Duty stuff if you do want to pick that up at, you know, the ridiculous prices that Call of Duty still go for. Captain Tsubasa, Cat Quest 3, Chained Climb Together, Chained Up Together, Chivalry 2, Code Vein Deluxe Edition, Code Vein 2 coming out, so might want to check that out. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, the Digital Deluxe Edition with a bunch of useless nonsense. You should just wait for the base game to go on sale. Crisis 2, Crisis 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. The base game is in PS Plus Extra, but to get Phantom Liberty as well, that's definitely great. And yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 is awesome. I talk up Cyberpunk 2077 more than most people. Like, I absolutely love that game. And I've said it before that I think Cyberpunk as a world has a higher ceiling than Witcher had as a world. So, you know, and I glaze Witcher 3 all the time. You guys know how I feel about that game, but I love Cyberpunk. I think it's a tremendous game. Darkest Dungeon 1 and 2, Darksiders 1 and 2, you got Dead Cells DLC bundle, Dead Island 2, Dead Island Definitive Edition, Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, Dead Rising 4 Frank's Big Package, Dead Space, Death Stranding Director's Cut Digital Deluxe Edition. You know, a lot of people are picking up Death Stranding 2. That was just on sale, and I know that a lot of places are running Death Stranding 2 on sale right now for $50, but you should absolutely play the first game before you play the second game. I know the second game is being talked about as this Game of the Year contender, and it absolutely is, but the first game is very much worthwhile to play, and narratively, the second game builds upon the first game. I know, oh my god, there's a recap video. Yeah, whatever. Like, you should still play the first game, and the recap I don't even think is that well done in Death Stranding 2. You should just play the first game, and I still like the first game a lot. The second game, in my opinion, without a doubt, better. But I've talked to people that like the first game better. They were super into, you know, it being more based on the exploration, which is still a part of Death Stranding 2, but Death Stranding 2 is much more combat heavy, so you know what? You decide on that one. Deathloop, Deep Rock Galactic, Destroy All Humans 2, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Devil May Cry HD Collection, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, Dinosaur RPG, Dishonored 2, Dishonored 1. We've got a Dragon Ball title, Xenoverse 2, Kakarot is on sale, Dragon Ball FighterZ is on sale as well, Dragon Age Inquisition Deluxe Edition. What else we got? Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, that's the first game. Drug Dealer Simulator, you know, you gotta pick that one up. Dying Light 1 and 2, both on sale. You know, Dying Light the Beast just came out. You might want to check out Dying Light 1 and 2. Eden Zero, Eden Chronicle 100 Heroes, Empire of the Ants. What else we got? Exo Primal, Farming Sim, like every single, our Farming Sim 15, 17, 19, 22, 25. So, you know, you can check all that out. Far Cry 5, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth Deluxe Edition, 7 Remake Intergrade, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, Final Fantasy 9, no Final Fantasy 12 by the looks of it, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Always like to see Final Fantasy 12 Showcase, Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, Fool's Pub, For Honor, For the King 2, Forspoken Digital Deluxe Edition, Freedom Wars Remastered, Frostpunk Console Edition, Gang Beasts, Gears of War Reloaded, which that's pretty cool. It's gonna be down to $29.99, I believe, because that's the same price it's at on Xbox, so 30 bucks for Gears of War already? Pretty damn good, given that that just came out a month and change ago. You know, those Microsoft games seem to be going on sale pretty fast. Something to think about there. Ghostbusters, the video game remastered, Ghost Runner 1 and 2, God Eater 3, God of War 3 remastered. What else we got? Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy, Grandia HD Collection. You know, I'm spending a lot of time. Kingdom Hearts games are on sale. LA Noire, bunch of Lego games are on sale. Like a Dragon titles are on sale. Life is Strange, Live Alive, Mafia Definitive Edition, bunch of Mega Man game, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's all. If that's $5.99, that's always a great pickup. Whenever that's available for $5.99, that's usually one of the best deals in any given sale. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, X Legacy Collection, X Legacy Collection 2, Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection, Metal Eden, Metal Slug Tactics, Metaphor ReFantazio, Game of the Year from 2024. In my opinion, Metro Saga Bundle, Metro Last Light, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition, Middle Earth Shadow of War Definitive Edition, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, Monster Jam Showdown, PS4 and PS5, Monstrix TCG Card Shop, Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition. We got Moving Out, bunch of Naruto games on sale as well. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound will be discounted. That just came out. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 bundle. Persona 3 Portable, P4 Arena, P4 Golden as well. I don't know how many people would want to pick P3 Portable. I guess, you know, if you want to check out the female playable route in Persona 4 Golden. So, you know, but like again, P4R is coming out next year, so I would probably just wait. Phantom Breaker, RoboQuest, RoboCop Rogue City, you know, that seemingly goes on sale like all the time. Now, Schedule 1, so that will be available. Schedule 1 Drug Dealer, Schedule 1 Dope Empire, Sea of Thieves, Sid Meier Civilization 6, Sid Meier Civilization 7, Star Ocean Games, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and Jedi Survivor will both be discounted. Star Wars Outlaws, which I'm still of the mindset that I think at some point that game's gonna be like really well received by everyone. You know, be like, oh my god, does anybody think Star Wars Outlaws was underrated back in 2024? I totally expect that to happen once that game's in the bargain bin. I don't think we're there yet, but I think we will get there. We got Sin Duality, Echo of Ada, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster. You know, that physical copy is coming out, 40 bucks on that. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Anniversary, Skyrim Special Edition. What else we got? UFC 5 is on sale. Tom Clancy games are on sale. Valkyrie Elysium. WWE 2K25, you know, if you're a Plus Extra subscriber and you just need the DLC, the Season Pass will be on sale. Yakuza Complete Series, Yakuza Like a Dragon Legendary Hero Edition, East 10 Nordic, Zone of the Enders the Second Runner, and Zookosis all on sale. So that's gonna do it for me. Again, big sale tomorrow with Player's Choice sale. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.